Good morning, everybody. Well, today's the day you've been preparing for. It's marathon morning. We have over 600 runners this year in the marathon, and the third grade boys have the biggest turnout with 111 runners. Now, here are the rules of the race. If you stop jogging, you are eliminated.
So take your time, a nice, easy jog. Don't go off like rabbits like I tell you on the mile run. Go off like rabbits, you're gonna end like what? A turtle.
The Winslow Marathon is open to all 3rd, 4th, and 5th graders. 4th graders ran first around the half-mile perimeter of the schoolyard as many times as they could in an hour. It's girls against girls and boys against boys. The story behind the marathon is really pretty funny. It came about because of students' resistance to the annual President's Physical Fitness Test. Many brought in notes from parents asking that they be excused from gym that day.
When I test them on the physical fitness testing, it takes them 7 minutes to do it, and they were crying doing that. But then they come out and do the marathon and run for 7 miles, and I don't see any crying. This year we have over 600 students running in the race. That's up almost 100 from last year. It's a 1-hour time limit, and when the 1-hour time limit is up, we have a 1-lap race for the trophies.
If you're thinking that jogging for 1 hour and then running in a half-mile sprint is a lot of work for elementary school students, you should know that in the first year of the marathon, there were no time limits, and some students ran for over 2 hours.
I ran in the first race for 2.5 hours, and it was tiring, but I didn't sprint, and I just got through it.
You guys have 35 minutes left. 35 minutes left. You're more than almost halfway done.
When I was running, I got a new feeling in myself, and I was that I could do anything after all this.
Loud, pulsating rock music helps runners push themselves. Teachers strategically located around the track encourage some runners and caution others who are pushing too hard.
I tell them to slow down because this is a marathon run. It's an hour running, which is a long time for young children. If they run too fast, they're going to run out of a little bit of gas and wind up not making the full hour probably if they don't slow down.
And there's no shame in not running for the full hour. Jessie Lynn and Ananda stopped after 3 laps.
I have asthma and I left my inhaler at home. The truth is I think I did pretty well because I usually can't run this much, but I kept pushing myself.
4th graders still jogging after an hour lined up to sprint.
It was hard because my legs, they was hurting. I had to push myself to stay in the race.
When did you know that you were going to win this race?
I knew it since the beginning. I'm so confident in myself. When I knew I was going to cross the finish line, I was just feeling excited and just felt like it was amazing.
Danielle ran the course 12 times and qualified for the sprint, a remarkable achievement since she had open heart surgery less than a year ago.
It was pretty hard because my legs were tired and tough. I got excited about what I was doing and everything, and I feel like I did it awesome, and I made it through.
I was happy because I had a really big lead and I knew I had it in the bag, so I was pretty excited. I thought I was going to lose because I tripped and I was in last place. When I grow up, I want to be an NFL player.
So do you think this is good training for that?
Yes. I was breathing slowly, and my muscles were hurting too.
But you kept going. Are you glad you did? How does it feel now that you're the winner?
Really happy.
With all my fans cheering me on, I know I couldn't let them down.
I'm hoping that their heart and their lungs, their cardiovascular endurance will build up, and their muscle endurance and their legs will build up. But what I'm looking for truly is just the inspiration. What I have seen since I've started this marathon, if I look outside my gym doors at lunch, and especially lately, I see children running the half a mile when I couldn't get children to run the half a mile before I started this marathon. I'm hoping in the future I'll have a student come back and say, I'd like to thank you, Mr. Shaw, for making me do what I did, and it pushed me to do this or pushed me to do that. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking to inspire somebody, and that's all I want. That's my job.